Nothing fits you better, or is as timeless in its fashion, than to mend the longing of the heart to the fabric of your passion. But if the hand won't open to the thing that you most love, go make yourself a cover and wear it like a glove. Marinade, written by Crimefighter. There is a garden not far from here, wherever you may be, where dreams find ways of coming true, and the air is always free. The grass stays green, the water's blue, most days feel much the same, and the only rule that's asked of you is you have to choose your name. But for every law there is a catch, and this fact is good to know, as the one you take reveals to all the direction you will go. Now once you pick, the choice is made, so be sure your heart's devout, since from the time you take it on, you must live to act it out. In the center of these grounds stands a guard with wet cement, who ushers up the nameless to the stone of your intent. Bending to his knee with a golden trowel in hand, he takes a bit of mortar and spreads it on the sand. Kneeling as your witness on the day that you become, it falls to you to write your name and seal it with your thumb. Over there is fast asleep, who was born a hungry bear, and on top of him, dressed as a steak, is a boy named I Don't Care. That crying crane down by the lake is a girl called Weeping Willow, and Downy is a porcupine that made himself a pillow. Splash, the squirrel, became a puddle when he reached the age of 3, and Professor Sloth now teaches school after earning her degree. Please watch your head. That's Flight, the pig, who is destined for the stars. And mind your step for Ant, the big, the king of pickle jars. And over there, within that grove, concealed among the shade, sits all alone a little sheep by the name of Marinade. In the spring he gathers plants and wild roots of every kind, and goes about collecting scents among the meadows he can find. He bathes in olive oil and spiced butter twice a week, and will only drink fresh herbal tea to better season his physique. At night he stuffs his sleeping bag with red onions baked in salt, and there he'll stay, locked tight away, within his flavor-making vault. Then one Friday morning, a little bird named Nosy Pry told all the town she saw a sheep wish Bridge the Moose goodbye. And though this fact all by itself did not spark a great concern, they found a note from Marinade their friend would not return. One lonely sheep without a fence, in a forest unforgiving, is not a fate wished by a lamb that would prefer to go on living. Yet Marinade seemed right at home among the canopy of trees, and even thought to pack a lunch of fresh crackers and some cheese. Emerging from the river, as he reached out for a towel, a darkened cave not far away let out a hungry growl. From the shadows came a pack of wolves that by all accounts looked mean, which did not help considering those pups looked very lean. My name is Show No Mercy, and this pack right here is my gang. This bag of bones is Skinner, and this head of teeth is Fang. I'd like to say we're on our way, but you know the law around here. We've told you what we really are, so it's best you start to fear. Empty his bag, no need to rush. Let's see what we have then. One Bible, well, he likes to read, and silverware for 10. Garlic cloves, a wooden cross, some sticks for one small fire. My little sheep, you've got the heart, but a wolf is no vampire. All the beasts, intent to eat, looked upon the one much braver and announced their will with sharpened tongues. Today, your name is Savor. And so it went, as you would think, in a fight that can't be won, when in the fury of the feast his white costume came undone. The wolves now saw with saddened eyes his woolen coat now shorn were but the garments of their brother, hiding his true form. Ruthless as these creatures were, a compassion here was shown when witnessing what each had done by feasting on their own. Word went out what happened there, and the crowd could not suppose exactly why a feral wolf would choose to wear sheep's clothes. Returning to their sacred rock for some clue to how he lived, beneath his paw they read the words, "My name is I Forgive."